Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Now there's a real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe threads one in, played into space out wide. He's picked his way through, swings it across. Oh, they could break here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He's
tried one! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Wan-Bissaka. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. In towards the back. Big header! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Vietnam are really...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Vicario gets it away. Wan-Bissaka. De Bruyne. Mbappe delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland gets into a good position. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's nice and simple for the keeper. Very nearly half an hour gone here. DiMarco. Doku looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Wan-Bissaka goes forward. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tchouaméni looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And it's Szoboszlai. And it's Tchouaméni. Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A case now of complete control. Muscular approach does pay off here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. DiMarco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vermeer. Vietnam finding their passes. Now, can they get him away? Picked out brilliant, goes for a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Lopez with the cross.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vicario deals with that nice and simple. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Konate. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Oh, that's a very decent... It's Lewandowski! He's kept it out, just. Oh, brilliant save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Vietnam have their second corner now. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. That's good vision. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Somewhat off target. Vermeer. So, what can they make of this? That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Wan-Bissaka gets good distance on it. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. And it's Lopez. Szoboszlai. Oh, some tackle that. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's there to clear it. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Shifted it to the flank. Doku. Tries to play it through. Opts to play it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Thuram. Great vision. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. He's in a great position here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vermeer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Szoboszlai. And it's Tchouaméni. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland! It's a loose ball. DiMarco is flagged offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
18, Mbappe.
Kyle Walker.
13, Szoboszlai.
Vietnam
Number
perhaps
14,
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 9, Thurman. Number 32, DiMarco. Coming on the field, number 19.
And they've got a throw.
Pedro Nacho. Number 15, Gulen. Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 22, Yudes. Number 5,
Vinicius Junior.
Robinho.
Chance for a shot! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
It's become a case of men against boys. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, sweet feet. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Pedro Neto. They've got a corner here. Vietnam have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gulen picks it up out wide. And that's been won straight back. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Lukaku. Now it's Haaland. Konate has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Timber. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
He's going for goal! He's put his foot right through that one. Goulet. 5 minutes to add. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goulet. Yildiz. Lukaku. Zubimendi. Goulet. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
De Bruyne, that's really well manoeuvred. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
This is the time you need that pace.
Konate. Mbappe. Konate. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not.
Oh, terrible pass. Lewandowski. Chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Thuram cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Indica. Lewandowski might just make this. And here's Lewandowski. Great Thuram! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react.
Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. And
real chance! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ruben Dias. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Thuram. Vinicius Junior! Ball driven towards the far post. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Szoboszlai getting on for a third of the way through the game. Kyle Walker. And Konate. Kyle Walker. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe gets into some mighty effort. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Wan-Bissaka. It's Vinicius Junior. Vietnam are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Lewandowski. He's found the way through. Doku. Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. De Bruyne. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's in space and looking for options. Delivery from Mbappe. And that has been cleared. The ball has bounced loose now. De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Bullish header! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Has been indicated.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Deep into stoppage time. De Bruyne. And this is De Bruyne. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Haaland has found the net here. And we've reached half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Number 6, Doku. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Turn.
That gets things going for the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end, up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vietnam, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Thuram picks it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. DiMarco looking to play it into the box. Thuram, oh what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Konate. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. And here's Thuram. Little pass back. Well, played right into his path.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. DiMarco puts them all in. So, third corner of the game. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
He rises! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Shot a goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 13, Thsoi. Number 7,
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Knocks it into space. And he's gone. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Goulet with the short one. Now it's Goulet. Goulet's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Kyle Walker. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's neat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Thuram, out to the right. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Paris Saint-Germain get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. That's good play.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Konate. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Goulart. Goulart has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Mbappe, and he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real...
Pedro Neto! So close to drawing level.
Pedro Neto clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Gets his head on it! In for the pieces! And the shot's on here. And the shot! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. He can get that clear. Van Dijk.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Pedro Neto. And here's Thuram. He has a look out.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Lukaku.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. Searching pass he's played there. Pedro Neto. Yildiz. Threads one in. And that is expertly dealt with. Danger averted for now. Now Van de Ven. And that's... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Doku. Tura. Decent chance! It's in!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a corner kick.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Intercepted, and now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now that is commitment to the cause. And he's had it nicked away. Gives it back. DiMarco. And he lines up and gets his head on it! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shoots! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well spotted. Played back in. Well, this is Lewandowski. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's played through for him. That's a shade optimistic. De Bruyne. Kyle Walker. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Thuram. Chouameni. For Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Chouameni. DiMarco. Looking for options for movement. Thuram! Oh, taken with style. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Vietnam really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Can he get it through? Caught offside that time. And he's forced to go back. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And here's Lewandowski. Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
DiMarco. He's a sharp little ball here. Konate. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Chouameni with a definite foul there.
There will be
Here's
3 minutes
DiMarco.
added time.
Lopez. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. This possibly the last play of the half. Well, that's nice and simple for the keeper. This ended up in no man's land. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Vietnam are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Vietnam are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Ndika, and it's Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski. Nice interception, well timed. Haaland. Fermin, who's set up 1 goal so far. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good vision. Picked out brilliantly. Goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. DiMarco wins the duel this time. Thuram. There's the shot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Vietnam have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam have their third corner. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Chouameni. Can he latch on to this? This looks promising. And it climbs up big! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ndika. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Cross needs to be good. Tries to get it clear. Haaland. Vermeer. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, he's burst through. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Thuram, and it's Wan-Bissaka. That pass has been well intercepted. Threads one, real chance! And he hits the net! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Doku.
So is this the start of a comeback?
DeMarco. Number 13.
And he plays one through. Now it's Yamal.
Number 9.
And he shoots!
Thurman.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Number 21. Vinicius Junior.
It's a mighty effort!
Rafinha.
And that's a real chance missed.
Pedro Nacho. Number 22. Udis. Number 3. Indica. Substitution.
Vinicius Junior. There will be a throw-in.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears. Big chance! It's there! Right back in the game! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Tura. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught. Takes a shot. He's scored. And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Judge, surely! They've scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, there's a probing ball. Mbappe! Mbappe. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland is the key defender on that occasion. DiMarco.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's beautifully weighted. Haaland gets flagged offside. Van de Ven. Ndika. Thuram chasing after it. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the finish! De Bruyne.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in mid...
Thuram! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe. Thuram. Szoboszlai. Mbappe! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? And here's Lewandowski. He's cut it out. Tchouaméni. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Thuram! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
He gets big! Danger averted for now. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Lewandowski. And it's DiMarco. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Walker getting this one clear. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. That's really well cleared. Ruben Dias. Here's Tchouaméni. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is De Bruyne. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Van Dijk. DiMarco is onto it in a flash.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's clever. And that's nice and simple for the keeper.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Konate is there, and he can get that clear.
2 added minutes has been
Into
indicated.
stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gets a good foot in there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ruben Dias is the guilty party there. Ruben Dias did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
And they're back on the ball again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Ruben Dias. Number 4, Ibrahima Konate. Coming on the field, number 3, Ndika. Number 37.
There's the start of the second half.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Fermin really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
DiMarco. Here comes the cross. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Lofted in, only partially clear. There's the shot! Worth a try, but not this time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Tries the cross, and that should get the job done. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Thuram. He is through here. Thuram looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cross needs to be good. And he's intervened well there. DiMarco looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's DiMarco. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
So, what can they come up with here? Rodri is there to clear.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now he's got space here. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Thuram. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Soboslai. Soboslai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Thuram. Soboslai. Threads one in. Mbappe gets into a good position. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Vietnam have their third corner.
DeMarco. Number 9, Fermin. Number 13, Soboslai. Number 14, Chouameni. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Raphinha. Number 15, Goulet. Number 19.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Thinks about the shot. Well, the ball's run loose here. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he finish? Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle. Concentration levels are very good. And
It's Lewandowski! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 3 coming up. Turns and a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. The final 5 minutes. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedro Neto. Thuram. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Yamal. Kyle Walker has a look and plays it forward. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pedro Neto. Mbappe. Vicario clears. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field, number 11, Erling Haaland.
Into extra time we
Coming
go.
on to replace him is
Vietnam
number
did
20,
fantastically well to
Robert
force extra time,
Lewandowski.
having been on the brink of
Substitution in
defeat in
progress.
normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Indica. Van der Ven. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Yamal. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Cross to the back post. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Rafinha. He's found a way through. Rafinha. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, another set play. Timber. That's an imaginative pass. Van Dijk. That is ended up in no man's land. Alvarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, no joy this time. Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
Attendees, this is a lost
Well, it
children's
has been a
announcement.
punishing game,
Please
both
keep your
physically
eyes on
and
your
mentally.
children during
But
the
does
match at all
either team
times.
have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
There will be a throw-in. Goulet. Rodri. Can he get on the end of this? Lewandowski! Oh, should have put that away. And it's Lukaku.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Yamal. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Tchouaméni. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shot a goal! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Paris Saint-Germain. Chance for a shot! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
There will be 1 minute.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams.
Vietnam have done it. Taken to the very edge they may have been, but they have prevailed through sheer strength of personality.
Match is now on sale in the stadium.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But